There was a fascinating article from the Substack Sinification this week, which basically gave two essays from some Chinese academics describing China's point of view on the Russian invasion of Ukraine in light of recent events with Trump kind of becoming better friends with Russia and throwing Ukraine under the bus. Basically, the articles go over how even though the West has framed China as best buddies with Russia, there's more to the story, and that actually in China there have been a lot of people who have been disappointed that their country has been on the wrong side of history by not getting involved. They also argue against the idea that China is doing nothing on purpose so that they can benefit while the United States loses traction around the world. Personally, I don't know if I fully agree with that side of the argument. I will get onto that afterwards. The fascinating argument, though, is that the writers make the claim that seeing Trump throw Ukraine under the bus to become better friends with Russia, and now that many American scholars and people are wanting to do a reverse Nixon by bringing Russia closer to the United States in order to pull them away from China, China did the right thing by not getting involved in the Ukraine war. Because by their logic, if they had sided with Europe and the United States against Russia, they would have pissed off Russia. And now, in the situation where Trump is kind of doing the opposite of Biden, China would be in a worse situation because they would be not only seen as the rival or enemy of the United States, they would also be in the bad books of Russia. And they looked back at the past, seeing that, the United States, even before Russia invaded Ukraine, didn't see China in the best light. So now China is in a better situation because they haven't got involved and they are still in Russia's good books. We will see if the reverse Nixon pulling Russia away from China will actually work. But my disagreement with these scholars mostly comes with, why are they making this argument now that Trump is doing this? Why weren't they making this argument maybe 2-3 years ago? Now, I'm open to the fact that these arguments were made 2-3 years ago, but I do find it kind of convenient that they're making the argument right now after the fact. What do you think about that? Definitely check out these articles.